In a previous video presentation, I reviewed the ARB 2000 series awning. And in this video, we're going to look at an accessory for the awning called the enclosed room. It's a great way to set up a kitchen at camp to avoid the bugs. And I'm actually going to be using it as a tent tonight, so I'm going to be sleeping in it, which I know ARB doesn't explicitly recommend, but I think will be fine. It's pretty calm conditions tonight. So I'm going to set up the enclosed room, but first I'm going to lay down a tarp just to protect the bottom of my shiny new enclosed room. So I'm just driving in temporary stakes on this tarp, because once the enclosed room is on top of it, its own weight will hold down the tarp and I won't need these stakes in it. You gotta love cheap aluminum stakes, but don't worry, these aren't the ones that come with the enclosed room. These are some aftermarket crap. You attach the enclosed room to the base of the awning mount with a simple grooved channel. Then you connect the walls to the horizontal support rails using the plastic hooks. At the end of the awning is another channel where you can attach the room using this zip-off panel. Attach the end wall to the vertical support rails using the clips. Then start staking it down. The enclosed room has 2 large windows for ventilation and give you some excellent views from the inside. So here's the front door, and the way I've put the awning on my truck, the front door goes back. And the reason I did that is so that I could have easy access to the rear hatch to get any supplies I might need. But I'm gonna actually put out a mat in the front here, which I always do in front of my tents, and that'll make it so I don't track in so much dirt. All right, so here we are. So the whole space is about 6.5 feet by roughly 8 feet, but since the truck sticks out a little bit, it's probably more like 7. A couple great features here. First off, it has these little vent holes at the top where you can get some air if you need to. It has 2 little access ports down at the bottom here that zip open, and that allows you to feed a cord in if you want to have something electrical in here, or a propane tube if you're actually going to be doing your cooking or have a heater in here. But the coolest feature, I think, is this whole panel opens, which gives you access to the car itself. So you can open this up, and there's my door. So I can get in, get some supplies, whatever I got to do, and then when I'm ready to go to sleep, just zip it back down. All right, so I'm going to start setting up camp, get my cot set up, and hopefully it goes well tonight. But if it's a calm night, I don't think we're going to have too much trouble. And check in with you guys tomorrow morning, let you know how it held up throughout the night. Well, I'm happy to say the enclosed room for my ARB awning worked great as a tent last night. Fit my cot perfectly, and I was even able to put my kitchen in there with it. Now, it wasn't real windy last night, but this whole thing is strong enough that I think it's going to hold up just fine to much tougher conditions. So if you got yourself an ARB awning, check out the enclosed room. I think you might like it. But now it's time for me to make some breakfast and tear down camp. I'm professional photographer Nick Carver. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.